Okay, so in Mexico, get a lot of questions about this. I saw one or two questions about Mexico. Um, let's do two scenarios. In Mexico specifically, you're a young guy and you make like 2,000 a month or something or less, and you want to live in a cool part of Mexico that's safe and awesome, good lifestyle, women, weather. Where would you recommend? Mexico specifically.
Uh, it depends what you're interested in. Like
So give
culture,
me
do you
give me
want to be
several options. Yeah, go ahead.
do you want to be by the beach? Do you want culture? Um,
Let's give me three of them. Let's do beach.
okay. And then how important is dating for you as well? So,
Let's assume it's reasonably important. Most people on the channel, not everybody. So let's assume
okay.
it's reasonably
So,
important.
here's what I'll say. The peso has been pretty strong. It's gotten weaker in the last week or so. Uh, 2000, not a ton of money for most of the like good areas of Mexico. I'm sorry, but it's not like dirt cheap anymore. That's just
Right.
not how it is. So,
Then you got to go to Paraguay or Uruguay if you want that. But you're right.
yeah. So, what I'd say is I would definitely look at Mexico City, Guadalajara.
Yep.
But you're probably not going to be in the desirable locations. Or you might be in the desirable location, but you're going to be living in like a small kind of studio place. Um,
Mhm.
so like for Mexico City, I would look to like San Rafael, just like a neighborhood a little bit north of some of the like more popular places like Roma Norte. Santa Maria La Ribera would be another good place I would check out. And then, like, to the south of the city would be pretty good. But you're not going to find anything in, like, Polanco or Roma Norte or Condesa, really, for assuming, unless you're talking like you have 2 grand to spend on rent. But I'm assuming if you have 2 grand, you're
Well,
probably
right,
gonna want to spend like 800 on rent max.
right. So let's pivot really quick. So let's talk about guys who are doing like 5,000-6,000 a month or a little more than that.
Oh, then Roma Norte would be fine. You
Everything you
could
just
probably
said.
do, yeah, you could probably do Polanco, Roma Norte, any of those places would be fine. I lean towards Polanco because I like nicer things and fine dining. But if you aren't interested in that, Roma Norte, Condesa, both beautiful neighborhoods. And,
Mhm.
for a more authentic feel, I would still recommend like San Rafael, but it's not going to be as walkable. Guadalajara, I mean, there's Colonia Americana, there's the area around Midtown Jalisco,
Let's go.
there's
Cool.
the Andaris area, obviously.
My favorite.
Um, but it really depends on, yeah, what you're kind of looking for. Like uh, the area around Andaris, not gonna be like super walkable. It's just like Andaris, right? Like you
Yeah.
can walk around Andaris, but there's not like other places to go around there.
When you go outside, you mean when
Whereas,
you go outside that little circle, you mean there's nowhere to
yeah,
walk.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Whereas like Colonia Americana, the places around Midtown Jalisco, they're gonna be
Mhm.
like more like uh kind of neighborhoods that have like bars, restaurants,
Right.
uh some parks, not really a lot because Guadalajara doesn't have a ton of parks, but it's just
Right.
way more walkable, a lot more things, a lot more options is what I should say. Um, and then if you're more into like the beaches, I really like Mazatlan. I don't like Puerto Vallarta. I like Merida a lot, but the dating isn't going to be great in Merida. And then,
That I
like,
know.
starting now in Merida, it's going to be blazing hot. I mean, if you walk outside, you're going to be sweating in 30 seconds. Kind of hot. But it's super cheap. The safest city in Latin America, I believe, at least
That's it.
like last year it was.
Mhm.
Um, Great food. It's not
Very
on the beach,
livable.
but it's located near a beach.
Are there cheap coastal towns in Mexico? Josh kind of already answered that. Give me one or two quick names.
Puerto Morelos would be one, and then you're looking at some of the places in like Oaxaca, so Puerto Escondido, maybe La Paz, and Baja California Sur. those are the first ones that come to mind.